All right, I'm live. I'm live. Do I have sound? Do I have sound?
I'm live. Do I have
I have sound. I'm checking it out. I have sound. Yay!
I have sound.
Wow.
I'm checking it out. I have sound. Yay! I have sound.
Wow.
Checking it out. I have sound. Yay!
Okay. Phone is on mute. It's on mute, and there was still sound. Wow.
It's on mute, and there was still sound.
Okay, are we good? Are we good?
Wow.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm doing with my phone, y'all. Mute, no mute. Okay. I'm going to tell you, we got a show. We got a show. They so try to shadow ban me. I am not the only one having problems trying to do videos. A few channels that I watch, you know, they are shadow banning big time, and there's problems with sound and freezing and cutting in and out. But I'm guessing I'm good, y'all. Yeah. So you just watched me in real time. I'm gonna go over some stuff here that I was going over because it's been weird. And I'm gonna tell you what, I haven't felt the same. Things have been off for me. It's been weird with days, sleep, all that stuff. I woke up to this morning with Elon Musk, and I'm going to share that all with you. Let me do my thing though, okay? Mystic law, cause and effect, and sound. Okay. We got an AI takeover, AI alien invasion. Okay. So, oh wow. All right. So you just saw what happened there. Things are glitching out. I'm having people say to me, I send a text and it's going through twice. Yeah, something's going on here. Planes, trains, and automobiles. We're going to get into some stuff here. Okay, let me just chill a little bit because it's so sucks when you feel like you're a target. So I just watched earlier in real time too. Let me cover this, please, because you saw just what happened. If the sound goes out, please let me know. I like doing the lives because I don't have to worry about uploading them because YouTube has me flagged, so it takes at least an hour to upload. The video I did 2 days ago took like at least an hour. It didn't used to take that long. Rumble can take 24 hours, and I have had 2 videos ago on Rumble. I was at 96% of an upload, man, and I didn't touch it. Okay, it's just a laptop. I didn't touch it. It's just sitting there. And if you back out, if you X out, it says, do you want to leave? The little window, and it warns you, you're going to lose everything, with your upload. And so when you've X'd out because it's going to let you know and double ask. And boom, I've had them disappear twice when I've been uploading on Rumble. Okay, it's just been weird. All right, so and I watched in real time, by the way, as I was sitting here. 2 people waiting, 2 likes, 1 person waiting, 1 like, and nobody waiting. It just changes. It's changing right before my eyes right now. Okay, so my views change. I pulled my phone up, looked at my channel, and I can see what's going on. And then I click on it, and then in real time, when I click on it, it's different. All right, so yada yada yada. Enough of that. All right, so 47 inches of snow in Japan, by the way, and that would be Planet X. It would be Nibiru. It would be Wormwood. It is not all. Please understand there is climate change. There always has been, and there always will be. It's just the cycle of things, the natural cycle. Yes, they can control the weather and manipulate it. Okay. And they can use what's going on and grab that because it's already, pretty whacked out with what's going on. But we are shifting. The poles are shifting. I think it's 34 miles. I don't remember the time frame with it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. I don't think they said per day, but we're shifting. All right. And I had said for y'all that watch me, regularly, the few of you that do, that I felt that we were being pulled like Earth was being pulled and moved. What if I'm feeling the pole shift? What if that's all it is? So I want to cover Black Hawk Down. It's funny how all these very well-known sayings, no matter if it's just a saying or from a movie or music or whatever, come to be, like Black Hawk Down. All right, so that was clearly I call it a hijack. It feels like a hijack, and I'm talking about the equipment, not somebody getting on board like we carjack. That feels like a hijack to me, a hijack, hack attack. Do you want to tell me on Black Hawk there? And I'm still trying to figure out why I heard Wild Eagle. I think it was New Year's Day. It was either Christmas Day or New Year's Day. I think it was New Year's Day. You want to tell me the military aboard the Black Hawk was not trained? Because it was clear that it looked like that helicopter was going after planes to hit them. And, and it was a miss until it actually was a hit. You want to tell me they're not trained to abort, take a dive into the water? And then you could say to me, well, maybe the door's jammed and they couldn't get out. They were locked. They were jammed shut. And I will say to you, don't you have some kind of equipment where you can hit a window out? And then you can say to me, well, it was bulletproof windows. They couldn't. And I'm just going to go, oh, whatever. I don't believe they were they all. You can't believe the story anyway, because the original report was they were pulling people that were alive out of the water, and then they said they put somebody in an ambulance and yada yada yada. And you can't believe jack crap they say. We can't. Yeah, this is very, very interesting with what's going on, because what I saw in 2021 and 2022 and laid it out on video, and YouTube didn't like what I had to say. And here it is playing out. We had a 4-year freaking gap there. Okay. But it's happening. It's happening. All right. I have seen their paranormal AI in real time. Okay. When I was a kid. All right. I have seen what they got. All right. And I'm sure, over 50 years later, they got a lot more now. All right. So what about these synchronicities with everything, with the Super Bowl and the team names and the cities and these planes and all this stuff that's happening? So we just, it's kind of hard to remember what I said in the first video when I first started and was 5 minutes in before I knew there was no sound. But the Alaskan plane that just disappeared. Okay. And I'll tell you, when I think about planes that goes like this to like California, Hollywood, and let's see if something happens to one of our Hollywood people, like Beyonce or something like that. Okay. Because there's weird shit going on with the technology, and it ain't over yet. All right. It ain't over yet. Neither is the problems in California. I'm still waiting for water. Oh, yeah. So the synchronicities, though, and I explained on my video that I uploaded on YouTube and Rumble 2 days ago that it's a mathematical looping construct. Okay. And we have to have the mathematics, the numerology in order for things to roll out. But it's just looping construct, because ignorance have no creativity. They really, truly don't. They really, truly don't. So it's the same shit over and over. And that's why they project their bullshit that they're going through. Oh, they're going to project it on you. Hey, that's cool, because maybe they'll see it. Maybe they'll see it out here because they ain't looking in here, right? Yeah. So hold your horses. And we got to focus on ourselves, because it seems to me what I'm noticing out here with this looping construct, with these patterns, I'm also noticing here on a personal level and within my whole family circle. Okay. Friends, acquaintances too. You know, I just happen to notice things, and you got to keep your mouth shut, because if you have to ask, you'll never know. Right? Yeah, but that's a trip. Japan got 47 inches, man. That dude was there reporting, and that stuff was up to his chest. And they had a video in real time where, and of course they sped it up, where it just completely covered a car. They showed the snow just doing that. Wild. And then Florida, you got your stuff going on. Then we got the fog happening, right? Because I really don't do this too much. I mean, having dreams that come true, old school, old news for me. I don't even care about that, right? I like to just astro travel and have some experiences. But I'll tell you what, this stuck out, and I remembered it. And I woke up to this, Elon Musk, okay? I woke up to this, and even though I had plenty of rest, I wanted to go back to sleep to see what the heck's going on here, okay? But I really couldn't do that. So I woke up having a dream. It was so very, very vivid. And it was Elon Musk, okay? And it's always tunneled, you know, all right? And I could see him from about chest up. And it looked like he was in the lobby of some kind of hotel or convention center or something, public place, public space, okay? And public event place, all right? Also could have been a hotel, just to let you know, right? And what I really felt was his son, a toddler, was sitting in front of him. There was telephones, pay telephones. Some of this stuff is going to be symbolic, and I haven't put that much thought into it, but I will tonight. Just haven't had much time today to do that. So you got the pay phones, and I can see a few of them, all right, up on the wall, the little counter. I know I'm in a hotel, a convention center, a public place somehow. Then there's this little toddler, box, cardboard box, okay? And then there's a big hole cut out, and then a little boy sitting in a box, but his head's above, and he's just doing his thing. And Dad, Elon, is, because I'm pretty sure it had to be his son. I believe that's what it was. And he's kind of preoccupied. I'll tell you, something sneaky's going on. So they better watch their backs. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that exactly. We got toddler, we got in a box, we got cut out, we got the head, we got payphones, we got public place. Okay, I felt uneasy with it, just to let you know. So I think a good analogy of what's going on here, because I've got me some notes, we're going to roll it out. If y'all got anything you want to ask or say or add, please do. Okay. I think the Super Bowl is a really good analogy of what's going on in our world with America and just the world and the New World Order. Okay. Because it's like this. We have many teams. We got two that are going to compete against each other, right? We can call them the Democrats and the Republicans, you know. So it's what do we got here? I'm not into football. I could care less. Man, if people would just put the energy into shit that actually matters and into shit that's actually important rather than freaking football, maybe we wouldn't be doing so bad, right? You know, maybe we'd be doing better if we were paying attention. Okay. What is it? We got the Chiefs and the Eagles, and that's what made me think, what did I hear Wild Eagle for? I don't know. Was they trying to tell me who's going to win? I don't know. I don't even know nothing about football, and I don't care. Okay. So you got two teams that are the front players, right? Just like, because that's all the money goes behind, the Democrats and the Republicans, because you got, you know, libertarians, independent, Green Party, yada, yada, yada. You got like 100 different political parties. Okay. And it's between these guys. So somebody's going to take the ball and run with it and win. So is it going to be these guys are those guys. It does. Okay, so right now it's Trump. Okay. Who's bringing in the New World Order? And that is what is happening, baby. Who's bringing it in? It's kind of like the brothers, Enlil and Inky. Okay. The characters that supposedly had something to do with our existence. And I gotta get some more videos rolled out for Rumble. The one thing that stops me and holds me back is how long it takes to upload them. But anyway, it's just kind of like the Super Bowl, right? With who's gonna take it all the way? Who's gonna make it, right? I don't even know the language to use for the football thing, but who's gonna score a touchdown? What about the Hail Mary? Okay. All right. Whoops. Okay, so Stargate. Wow. Stargate. Okay. So, and by the way, I did get to put on prediction on video before the inauguration that Trump was going to be seen as tyrannical. And I saw that. I knew that. They said that, and I knew it because they said it. They've never lied to me. I may have issues trying to interpret what they're saying, but they have never actually lied to me. All right, this Stargate thing, man. Y'all got any ideas? Just go ahead and let me know, okay? Because I want to tell you what I think. I'm not sure what to think. There is some emotion involved, all right? So they want to do the Stargate thing, and I know we all should know, and the DOD knows, that we have Nibiru, Planet X, Wormwood, whatever you want to call it, coming in. And they are saying it is the return of the Sumerian gods. And that's what it is. So it has been written long, long time ago. Okay. So Stargate. What's up with that? What's up with the Stargate? Is a Stargate creation being put into place to help make a portal? We got Elyon, the god of Mars, and then we got Elon Musk that wants us to go to Mars. What's going on here? Are you going to move us to Mars? Is that what they're wanting to do? What's going on with this Stargate thing? And I talk about language all the time, and you have to listen to the language. Then you can start figuring things out better. All right? So is Stargate there to help take us to where we should be, to take us back home? To take us back home, stairway to heaven, right? Or is it there to capture us? Or is it there to move us somewhere else? This is a prison planet. It's a looping mathematical construct. It's in your face. All you got to do is start putting some thought to it, man. You can start breaking it down. It's like, are you kidding me? And I did bring up on my other video the figure skaters that were killed in the plane crash in 1961. And then we just had the figure skaters killed, Black Hawk Down. And then we had Nancy Carrington and Tanya Harding coming out just like they did back in the day in the 90s. So, 6, 9, and where we at now. And, and there's just too much going on with the synchronicities. Okay, because it's just a looping construct. So, Stargate, what's up with that? Because I'm going to tell you, I'm apprehensive. I'm pulled back because I do not lay me down to sleep. My soul is my soul to keep. That's right. Man, when you look at those nursery rhymes and all that stuff and how creepy some of this wording is, yeah, again, it's in the language, okay? So we got Stargate happening. All right, and what's up with that? Really would love some opinions with what maybe y'all think, okay? If you want to type it up, okay? Kind of makes you wonder, like the song Stairway to Heaven, and it makes me wonder, right? I'm telling you, that song is a big, big deal. I remember discussing it in 1967, that if the Heaven song came out, and if the Heaven song was the biggest hit, and it was one of the biggest hits ever in this world, okay, then it's on. And it's on, okay? So, you got the Stargate thing going on. And we also have, they're letting you know, they're telling you, track and trace. Track and trace. Okay? And what did they tell me when it came to the Hokey Pokey, March 2021? And I was too, I don't know, taken aback to even share it on video at first. They told me when I asked, what are they pushing the Hokey Pokey for? They really want everybody to get to Hokey Pokey and turn themselves around. What are they doing that for? Satellite 5G mood control. And then we find out all these people got magnets and metal sticking to them. And then we know the Earth, the atmosphere is changing. The magnetic field is changing, which is making the atmosphere changing. Are they trying to make us all metal? Like magnets? Because of what's happening? Because they don't give a shit about us. They don't give a shit about us. No, they don't. So the track and trace, they looking for John Connor. I said that a while ago, a few years ago. And then I hear Alex Jones saying the same thing. It's funny how I will come up with different things and bring up songs and then, oh, there you go. Not even a week later, there's Alex Jones saying it because it's a synchronicity. Because it's a synchronicity. Okay? Thoughts are contagious, baby. That's my line. Thoughts are contagious. What it is it exists and it never dies. The only thing you're going to take with you when you leave this world are your emotions, your thoughts, actions, and your karma. You ain't taking no material shit with you. Okay? Big time imbalance with these billionaires, but you know how they got to be rich and stuff. All right. Stargate porter to where they want us to go. It's yes. I want to go home. I want to go back to my tribe, back home. That's what I want to do. You know? And I'm telling you, we've been sucked into this. There was a galactic battle. I got quite a few things to cover today. And I'm already 30 minutes in. And I got quite a few videos that I want to run, do. Okay? Which hopefully I get to do them this week. My sister used to tease me, and I was from, oh, I bet you are, girl. From Mars. Hey, I'd rather have Venus because I think it's warmer there. Yeah, you know, I mean, they've blown these planets up, man. There's been a galactic battle. It has been written. And when I listen to these old channelers that, you know, they weren't on YouTube doing this stuff because, you know, they were before that. All right. And I mean, it just so resonates. And I go, wow, you're saying what I'm knowing, what I'm feeling, you know? And I'd love to just believe I'm freaking nuts. Okay. Because it might be easier that way with some of the shit I'm knowing, man. Okay. It's all cool though. It's all cool. Just don't lay me down to sleep. Don't give no one your soul to keep. It's yours, baby. It's yours. Okay. All right. So are they looking for John Connor? Because that's the vibe I get. I'm not John Connor. I'm not a dude. My name ain't John. All right. I mean, they're looking for. I don't know who John Connor is, man. But wow. I don't know. Hopefully John Connor's, you know, doing some shit that they ain't going to recognize him right now. I know I wouldn't want to. All right, we've had fallen angels. We know that. That's what they call them. They've dug up the tomb of Gilgamesh when they were like, we know there's weapons of mass destruction over there in Iran. And, you know, they killed Gaddafi and they killed Saddam. And who was the other one? There was 3 people killed. I don't even remember the other one. Okay. All for bullshit. All for bullshit. False flags. We have been lied to. We're going to move into all the lies and some stuff here because I wrote out some predictions and they are happening, baby. They are happening. They're looking for bloodlines, man, I think. Okay. So here's the thing about Stargate and what's going on and the tracking and tracing. So are y'all trying to make sure, because we have 4 different blood types, we got 2 different RH factors, and we ain't from the same place. We're cousins. We're all humanoids, but we ain't from the same place. And there's a whole lot that has been written and channeled when it comes to Indian people. I'm talking about from India. When it comes to Asian people, Indian people, black people, white people, Native Americans, yada, yada, yada. We are not from the same place. You want to tell me after all these years, when you move a white person to Africa for generation after generation after generation, and their skin didn't turn darker? Oh, their skin's darker because it's hotter there from the sun. My ass. My ass. Right? How about what? We're over 200 years here now. Are the black people, in the families there, or is their skin lightening up as they get younger with generations? No, only when you mix with white people. So that's all bullshit. We got 4 different blood types. We got 2 different RH factors. No one knows where the hell RH negative people come from. It just don't make sense. No, it doesn't. So are they trying to break down the bloodline so that, hey, are they going to be, is it like a sweet deal? And the Stargate is going to open up the portal so we can go home, but only we're going to go the right home. And they want to make sure, hey, what's your blood type? Blah, 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 right? And then we get to go to where we're supposed to go? I don't think so. I don't think so. No. So that would be cool if that's what it was, but I don't think so. I'm looking for a last minute save in the nick of time. Where's Nick at? Where's Nick at? We need you in the nick of time, Nick. Okay. Damn. All right. So this is a John Connor thing. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, deep state. And a bloodline thing and a fallen angel thing and what they have done. What they have done. They have created their own freaking race. Their offspring. Okay. They're hybrid offspring. We are all hybrids. Okay. We are all hybrids. If you are RH positive and you got rhesus monkey protein on your blood cells, on your cells, you a hybrid. Okay. If you are RH negative, they don't know where the hell you came from. I mean, you're probably hybrid too. Okay. So there ain't nothing wrong with that. We're all humanoids. Okay. The whole freaking solar system, horoscope, the eye of Horus, okay? Horoscope, all right? We've been played, man, we've been played. So they've created their own offspring, all right? It's the long skulls. It's the long skulls, okay? And they worked it throughout their generations. I'm sure they probably went underground. And they're running the show. They are. They're running the show. And, we're not allowed to talk about that right now. Oh, damn. If you thought you couldn't talk about before, shit. It looks like we ain't going to be, I don't know. Maybe we're going to talk big about it. Maybe people are going to be talking big about this. That one group. They're like a cult. They're so freaking racist because they think they're better than everybody else. I call that racist. That's what I call that. All right. Yeah. We're going to keep it real. So Wormwood is coming back, creating a wormhole. I tend to think it's both. I tend to think that the evolved, if you woke up, man, if you can break it, if you can break the pattern, if you can break the curse, if you can break the hex, if you can recognize that that's really what is going on here with so many families, the generational curse, generational hex. I just watched Roderick Martin, because he's talking about a lot of RH negative stuff. He's on YouTube, Roderick Martin, and he is also Forbidden Knowledge. They also share some of his stuff. Okay, because he's covering some of the RH negative stuff. I'm not really learning anything too much from it, but hey, it is an interest. So, and you never know. If you listen to something for 30, 40 minutes, whatever, you might take something away that benefits you, right? That clicks for you. So anyway, these fallen angels, or the Anunnaki, whatever the hell you want to call them. They've created their own freaking race, and they're running the show, and they showed them all how to do that shit. Showed them all how to do it. Okay? So, is Stargate to help us exit, or to help trap us, or relocate us, or what the hell's going on? Okay? John Connor from the Terminator. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That ain't his real name. All right. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Talking about John Connor from the Terminator. Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor. Yeah. So I watched, by the way, when I tell y'all anybody can actually remote view, I mean it. And the next time, and it's usually old white dudes that do this shit to me, I roll that what I do is bullshit. No, it's not. You might want to hope it's bullshit if you're that insecure. Angela Ford. That's all I'm going to say. Angela Ford. And I did put that video with Sean Ryan interviewing Angela Ford because she did remote viewing for the United States Army. And so did quite a few other people as civilians, okay? Because they got their enlisted, and they'll use any enlisted if they're interested. They'll use any of them that are willing to do it to see what they can do. And but they've had many civilians work for them. Okay, so Angela Ford, that's a very interesting video. It's on my Facebook page if you want to watch it. It's Sean Ryan, and he is also on Rumble. So, future forecast. They did some pretty impressive stuff. Again, interpreting what you see is harder than getting it. So they got some videos, future forecast, but they are so into crypto and money, and that actually hinders them. All right, and they are not multidimensional. They can just remote view. They are not mediums. Okay, so this is very interesting. I came across a channel, and people on BitChute will share other videos, but they won't tell you who they were, or you can't find anything else from the people. And they were talking about remote viewing and seeing souls on a shelf. Okay, very interesting. It sort of resonated with me. I have never, I've been doing this work for years. I've been seeing stuff for a long time. I was hypnotized before kindergarten to not be a psychic anymore. And they didn't take the mediumship. They didn't take the mediumship part away. Okay, thin line between psychic and medium anyway. But I have never really seen souls on a shelf in doing this. All right. But the movie Ghost, that really resonated with me, and as did Beetlejuice. Okay, where you might have some stuff going on where they had lost soul room, stuff like that. And I don't want to word it that way. That's not the language I want to use. But there are different areas. It is a lot like here on the other side, and it is governed. It is governed. Okay, you ain't gonna be floating around going, "Oh, I'm dead and I'm resting in peace." No, that's not what you're gonna do. First of all, own your shit here. Recognize the pattern, recognize the curse, recognize the hex, recognize all the bullshit. Okay? They're gonna show you. Okay? So I'm gonna have to look into the souls on a shelf thing a little bit. Okay, because that kind of tripped me out. Gun grab. Hey, I'm thinking they're gonna probably pull that. Okay, I told you Terminator, and you're seeing it roll out, right? 4 years ago, you thought I was a wacky for telling you that shit. Robot cops, robot dogs, drones flying, gonna throw a net on your ass. You ain't getting away. Okay, laid it out, and now it's rolling out. All right, so I do believe they're gonna do a gun grab. Sorry, but I do. I saw shit back in 2008 and I wasn't trying to see anything. Okay. So, and one of the reasons I think they're going to do a gun grab is because of all this AI stuff and the robot dogs and the robot cops and the drones and, freaking orbs and, alien invasion. Right? Okay. Alrighty. Did I get it all? I think I did. Blows my mind, though, that, with the sad condition, the poor condition America is in with our infrastructure, our power grids, our farming, and you want to roll out Stargate? Really? I'll tell you, China is way ahead of us with the AI, and that is a concern. That is a concern. So let me tell you something. Here, I'm going to sound freaking crazy, okay? I'm going to sound freaking crazy, some of you. If you have ever felt that you got something going on with some psychokinesis, telekinesis, I want to tell you, the military-industrial complex, when it comes to abilities, one of the ones they love the most would be psychokinesis. Men that stare at goats. What you making them stare at goats for? What the hell's wrong with you? Okay? If you ever felt anything with that at all, right? Laying dormant in the back of your mind, deep down at the seat of the soul, oh, honey, it's because it's there, okay? Some of us, many of us are telepathic, and some of us, depends on where you come from, depends on how evolved you are, and it depends on how much you can remember. Have that gift, if you want to call it that, okay? So it's there. So let them go ahead and pull what they want with their AI, because I'm going to tell you, there ain't nothing more powerful than souls. No, there is not. Okay? So China is so much more further ahead with their AI than we are. And I did bring up in my video, because if you remember, some of you that have watched me, I was worried about them coming up through the tunnels, and I didn't even know we had all them tunnels on that, big of a scale, that magnificent, that amazing, and just freaking, are you kidding me? Impressive, And I saw uniforms, and then I had to say, no, I'm seeing Chinese. But then we also have the cartel problem, okay? And that's just getting started. All right. Now, a whole lot going on with these orbs in the sky and all this stuff. And I'm going to tell you, the Sumerian gods are coming back. The DOD knows that. The military-industrial complex knows that. The reason they're doing their underground bunkers is because of wormwood and all the debris. And here's what blows my mind. They're saying April 13th, 2029, that Apophis or Apophis, I like Apophis, okay? The comet, the asteroid, is coming in. We know we've had plenty of that in the past, okay? So if they know something's coming headed towards Earth and could very possibly hit us, then why are you going through all this bullshit, okay? Is this why you're not fixing our infrastructure and our power grids and all that? What's up with that? You got smart cities happening, and I think they want everybody herded up into a little area to make it easier. Oh, yeah. The track tracing thing, just bullshit. All right. Now, the movies, how many times do I say, they don't put the stuff in the movies because they have to tell you what they're doing. Do they tell you what's in the hokey pokies? Do they tell? Hell no, they don't. They don't tell you that. No. They play it like a play, like a script, because it helps it to manifest. Also, when we watch it and we think about it, and we fantasize about it, and we, oh, hey, did you see that movie? Okay, and all this, you're helping to give it power. I would turn off the television and keep it off. A bad frequency anyway. Okay, we are just helping to manifest things. And that's what they're doing. It's not because they got to tell you what they're going to do. Yeah, they get a little cocky. They like to tell you a little something because, evil can't keep its mouth shut. No, assholes can't keep their mouth shut. They're going to screw you over. They might give you a little warning here and there, right? Now, I know with the music, going back way, way long time ago to the 60s, souls here that are stationed here are speaking through the music. You have 2 in Europe and 2 in the United States that control the music. That's what they told me. Okay. They are the main dominant ones. 2 in Europe, 2 in the United States. They told me people. Okay. So I'm going, it's people. All right. And they're telling you what's going on because it's there. You're channeling it. So not everything is, it's good. It's evil. How about it just is, and it's there, and we're getting it, and we're picking it up, and we're telling you, I mean, too much thought of trying to break it down to this and that goes into things too much sometimes, So let's see here. I got so much more I could cover, really, but we're almost at an hour. I want to go over the Super Bowl stuff a little bit. When I see them depict Trump, and I just saw something where, I mean, and how disgusting too, with, something happening here, right? If they pull that off, it's staged, it's fake. Okay. So people are waking up. Remember, it's a big pill, baby. Hard to swallow, right? Remember that? I told you it's going to be so big, you ain't going to be able to swallow it. So now America is waking up to the fact that our corrupt career politicians that are sending money overseas and wherever, right? Over half of it's bouncing back and going in their pockets and their bank accounts, right? People are waking up to that. They ain't going to be able to walk down the street. Remember? 5-star space general called. That's right. 5-star space general called and said, freeze and seize all their monies, all their assets, their bank accounts, their real estate, all the bullshit. Freeze and seize it, man. Freeze and seize it. It's over. It's over. There's a cleanup going on, but it's going to get dirty. Dirty. A lot of dirt coming out. A lot of people are not going to be able to handle it. And the social media, I remember going back, to 2012 or something, and you say something about the foreign aid going to other countries and how you need to stop that shit. And people say, well, those people need help. Well, guess what? Those people aren't getting jack crap. It's the leaders that are getting, what did Zelensky say? He's gotten 42% of the money that's gone to Ukraine, and our corrupt career politicians boomeranged back 58%. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some of these guys married to their Chinese wives and shit, that's just handlers. That's just marriage of convenience. Oh, yeah. Ain't no love there. It's money, 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 money. Ain't going to get you nowhere. It really ain't. So, America's waking up to that. It's one rude awakening. And all along, the whole time, we could have been paying attention, but we weren't. No, we were watching the television, right? And trying to keep up with the Joneses and trying to be cool buddies with our children instead of freaking parenting them like we needed to be doing. So, I don't know. Anybody got anything to say? Nope. So, yeah, it's a trip. The New World Order is rolling out. And Sticking with the predictions. Canada, I need to say this. Canada, I don't see it, Canada, as in the whole Canada, as one state. I think it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe 5 or 6, or a few things different going on in the middle. I think it's going to be broken up into quite a few pieces. And then what about Gaza? Oh my gosh. What did you expect? What did we expect? I mean, they've just destroyed the place. Who wants to stay living there? It's a trigger. What about all the post-traumatic stress disorder? Hey, I mean, all you got to do is look at it and you might get post-traumatic stress disorder. I'll tell you. I mean, it's just bullshit what they did to these people, deliberately so. So go ahead and take the offer and move. And they better give them something nice. They better build something nice. They better be accepted. It better be all cool. It's just all such bullshit. So, yeah, America. What a trip. What a trip. It is crazy, Vicky. It's insane. I mean, I'm cool with crazy. You know, I'm a little crazy. People go, hey, you crazy bitch. And I go, yeah, I know, man. You know, okay, right? There's crazy and then there's insane, you know? So, I don't know. Anyway, I do want to predict, because I had said this before, and I'll bring it back up. I think the economy is going to kick up pretty good for America. I saw a lot of manufacturing coming back here and all that stuff. So I am expecting some prosperous times for America, but it's going to be more like the North American Union. And I've done my videos where I say, we are the terrorist. We are the terrorist, all for the bankster gangsters. It's the truth. We're the terrorists for the bankster gangsters. We go into other countries. We destroy their lives. We destroy everything they have, and we rape their land for all the assets and all the minerals. Ain't nothing new here. Yeah, so was Trump saying he wanted the minerals from Ukraine? I think he did say that. And now they want them from Gaza and just all the oil and all. It's damn. I just don't understand. Which I need to do my cult of Christianity video and start breaking it down. I listened to a debate with Dustin Nemos today with Jeffrey Daughtry. I think Jeffrey won. You know? So we're going to have to break that down too. Anyway, I don't know, y'all. World peace, right? And chicken grease, because they're killing all the chickens. We need world peace and chicken grease, baby. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, they're coming back with the bird flu thing. I'm seeing people wear masks in the stores and stuff. Gosh. So, anyway, I guess I'm going to skedaddle. Have like several concepts. If anybody's got anything they want me to cover, I laid a lot of predictions out. They're rolling out. It's just so much is going on. It's hard to keep up with it all. I don't think it's over with the trains, planes, and automobiles, especially planes. And but I think they're all sucking up to Trump now. And I told you I've seen their paranormal AI. Okay, and I've told you several times in my videos, they can take you over. You don't even know what's happening. You can't make eye contact with it. So if something weird freaking comes, don't go, damn, what is that? No. Don't make eye contact with it, man. Especially if it looks like a black bird. MAGA strip? Are you freaking kidding me? Swine flu. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this. Somebody that I know, just like an hour and a half ago that dropped by, was outside. I went outside so they didn't have to come in, just to make it convenient. And they said, stay away because my granddaughter has bird flu A or flu A. I'm like, okay. So, but that's cool because I've had my zinc, my vitamin C, my D3 and K2, and I've also had me some chlorine dioxide today because I'm back on that to kill the parasites. I breathe so much. Whenever I feel like, I'm just not breathing as good or just whatever, I do the chlorine dioxide. Now you can buy it easily and get it quickly here in the United States because I had to order mine from France. So anyway, all right, y'all. Yeah, don't do their freaking tests. Don't do their freaking hokey pokies, man. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They's the blue oyster cult. That's what they is. They's the blue oyster cult, right? Blue don't burn with the dewdrop, does it? Right? And there's a cult for sure. And they probably oysters. I don't know. So anyway, yeah. It's there's been so many diseases that have killed people, and there was some crap that I never even learned about in school. I learned about it doing the haunted reading on I started to say Queen City because it is Queen City, over the Rhine, Cincinnati. There was something in the water that was killing people, and it took them a while to figure out what was in the water. Who put it in the water? They do this shit. They're too ignorant to come up with something new, and it's all about to fall because people are waking up. Yeah. So many people are going to just be freaking blown away when they find out just how freaking corrupt our corrupt career politicians are. Yeah, and the whole Epstein thing, yeah, bring it. They ain't going to be able to walk down the street. Let's see how many suicides we get. So anyway, y'all, Super Bowl. Let me go ahead and cover that a little bit. Now, you had some prophets say some stuff with the inauguration and all that, and they were wrong. And so I don't think anything is really going to happen at the Super Bowl. I got glimpses of the planes, the drones flying around like they normally would, right? If anything's going to happen at the Super Bowl, I think it'd be some just bullshit activity, the Antifa type activity or just asshole type activity. Afterwards, targeting supporters, different areas, whatever. Won't be surprised one bit if they try to shit up a little bit around the area. But I don't think anything's going to happen. So at least that's the vibe I get. The dream about Elon Musk, though, and the toddler child, which appeared to be his son, and the payphones in the public area, that was an event area, a convention area, a hotel, whatever. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for joining me. And I just want to say peace out. But before I do that, hey, devotion, mystic law, cause and effect, and sound. Yeah. So my intention tomorrow evening and Sunday evening between the halftime commercials, because I like to see what ritual they're going to do. And I don't think they're going to blow any shit up because they got to get their ritual out, don't they? I'm going to get some videos done this week, hopefully. Got a busy week. And get them out because we need to help wake people up and all that stuff. And break the pattern. See the curse, the generational curse, the genetic curse, the hex, the pattern, all that stuff. All right. So peace out, y'all. Keep it real. Love my star seeds. Love my love my star seeds. Love my wave riders. Keep it real, sweeties. Keep it real. And we're going to end. And we're going to hit you.